Hi, welcome to Dr. G's blog. Today we're going to talk about how different foods react in your body. In this case, we're going to do an acid and a base. The two of these combined together create an impressive reaction. In your mouth, the acids are a lot of times the foods we eat, sugars, and in your mouth the neutralizer is your saliva. So think of the saliva as your base, and think of the foods that you eat as the sugars. We want bases in our mouth to help neutralize those acids. So let's take a look what happens when we neutralize an acid. That was pretty impressive if you ask me. Now that's how stomach acids in your stomach can react to certain foods. So be careful what you eat. For those of you interested, let's take a look and see how we set this up. What we'll need for this project is a 3x5 index card, Mentos, a 8x11 piece of cardstock, Diet Coke, scissors, and tape. And the way to set this up for those of you who would like to try this at home, and it's a pretty cool experiment, make sure you do it somewhere where it's not going to make a mess in the house. You want to be outside. But what we first want to do is we want to take the Mentos and we want to be able to deliver it to the Coke rapidly. The way to do this is to take this piece of paper, this cardstock, and I don't even open up the Mentos. I roll the Mentos, let's do it this way, I roll the Mentos around the packet. That way I know the diameter of this piece of paper will be accurate for allowing the Mentos to drop out and into the Diet Coke all at one time. This reaction happens very rapidly, so you got to make sure that all the Mentos drop at the same time. And of course, when you wrap it nicely, it wants to get stuck, so I'm going to push that packet out of there. Actually, it might be easier to go, no, it might be easier to go this way. There comes our Mentos out. Now, the bottom needs to be perfectly flat, so you want to cut the end of the tube that you've rolled. Alright, and then we want to open our packet of Mentos, obviously. And we want to load our tube. And what I do is I may just take this end and create a little bottom there. I'm going to drop all our Mentos in. There they all go. And then what we want to do, once that tube is loaded, we want to take our index card and we want to fold it into 4 even sections. That way, when we open up our Diet Coke, we can allow our Mentos to drop in. You need to hold the bottom here. You can put your 3x5 card right over the top. Now we'll pretend that is open, and you line it up with the opening of the bottle, and then when you pull, all the Mentos will drop in at the same time. Now I'll demonstrate this with just a cup, and we can pretend this is our Diet, so that when we pull this away, they all drop in. Cool. Just thought of another way of doing this. We can maybe get rid of that 3x5 index card. Let's see if this doesn't work. I'm gonna reload. Alright. Good. Now if I'm clever about this, I can just squeeze the tube to hold that. Then I can really line that up. That's absolutely the way to do that. Let's see if that works. When I release pressure, in they go. That's the end of the blog. Come back and see us next time.